This is how you learn how to make any sentence in Chinese. Let's make a basic sentence in English as an example. I eat an apple. It's formed by a subject, a verb, and an object. Chinese sentences are exactly the same. They also use the form subject, verb, object. In Chinese, it will be 我吃苹果. As you can see, in Chinese there are no articles because nouns in Chinese don't have gender, singular, or plural. The only exception are personal pronouns. I, you, he, she, it, we, you, they, them. In Chinese, 我, 你, 他, 他, 我们, 你们, 他们, 他们. As you can see, only with the third person you can have gender. And this is because the character itself expresses the gender. In fact, the characters are different. And to create the plural form, sometimes you can use the character in white, men, but we'll see that in the future. To create the plural form in Chinese, we normally have two options. The first one is to add a number before the noun. For example, 我吃3个苹果. The second one is to add words such as some, many, a lot before the noun. 我吃很多苹果. As you can see, Chinese grammar is quite easy compared to many other languages. To make negative sentences in Chinese, we use two characters, 不 and 没. 不 can be put before any verb except the verb to have. 有, for example, 我不吃苹果. I don't eat apples. 没 is the negative form of the verb to have, 有 in parentheses, because it can always be omitted. May can also be put before any verb, but when it's put before any verb, it indicates the negative past tense. 我没吃苹果. I didn't eat apples. To make interrogative sentences in Chinese, we have three options. The first one is to add ma at the end of the sentence, which works like a question mark. 你吃苹果吗? Do you eat apples? The second option is to duplicate the verb and use 不 or 没 in between. For example, 你吃不吃苹果? Do you eat apples or not? We can also use 没, for example, 你吃没吃苹果? But when we use 没, like I said before, we express the past tense. Did you eat the apple or not? Or have you eaten the apple? The last option is to use an interrogative pronoun, for example, what or which, and usually they are put after the verb. For example, 你吃什么? What do you eat? Now let's talk about tenses in Chinese. So Mandarin Chinese does not have any verb conjugation, so how can we form different tenses? Introducing time. For example, today I eat 1 apple. 今天我吃一个苹果. Or tomorrow I will eat an apple. 明天我吃一个苹果. So by introducing time, we can form different tenses like present and future. And normally time is put before or after the subject. Now let's learn how to form any tenses in Chinese. The first one is the simple present with the form subject plus verb plus object. 我吃苹果. The second one will be the future tense. You can use two characters. The first one, 会 or 要 plus verb. For example, 我会吃苹果 or 我要吃苹果. The next one is the present continuous. To form the present continuous, we have two options. The first one is to use the character 在 or 正在 plus verb. For example, 我正在吃苹果 or 我在吃苹果. The second one is to use the structure 在 plus verb and 呢 at the end of the sentence. For example, 我在吃苹果呢. The last one is the past tense. To form the past tense, we can use 了 or 过 after the verb. For example, 我吃了苹果. I ate apples. Or 我吃过苹果. But when we use 过, normally, we use it with experiences that we have done. So it should be more accurate to create a sentence like 我吃过北京烤鸭, which means I ate or I have eaten Peking duck. This is an experience in something that we don't do as often. On the right side, you have all the negative forms. Take a screenshot because it will be useful in the future. Notice that in the present continuous, we normally just negate the form with zai, and in the past, we use may and the l disappears. Now you just have to change the components of a sentence in Chinese. For example, we can just change the object, 我吃面, I eat noodles. Or we can change the subject, 他吃面, he eats noodles. You can also change components in the screenshot that you took before. Thanks for watching and don't forget to subscribe. This video was taken from my course on simplychinese.com. The link is in the description or in bio. You can check it out if you're interested. It's a course perfect for beginners. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.